You don't know what goes inside people's heads. Are they actually listening? I can look into your eyes and talk to you, and are you actually listening to it? I don't know that, do I?
Mm. It's true. You can look the most enthusiastic person listening, but are you actually listening
That's
to
the
it?
same, like I try to say to people with the mental health, because I work with a lot of Down syndrome, autistic, Parkinson's kids come in, and people that have got mental health issues that they need to get some anger and stress out. And we could be talking here nicely, and I don't know how you are when you get at home inside your four walls.
Mm.
I haven't got a clue, and you don't have a clue about me.
Mm.
So, that's what I try to say to my boys and girls that when they come in, oh, that's such it. Well, talk to me. I'm at the end of the phone. If you want to talk, talk. And any of them tell you, I offer myself out that if you want to talk, I might not have the right answers and I might not know what I'm talking about, but I'll always be there for you to shout and scream and get your anger out.
Mm.
You've got to be. You've got to talk about things.
That's a coach. Yeah, that's. I guess
And
if
that's
you
the
got a coach
same.
like that, it's you're very fortunate.
But
to have
also,
someone like
if you were my boy and you come into the gym one day and you look down, all right, and I'll put my arm around you and say, "What's the matter, mate? Wait, tell me, talk to me." Oh, mate, I had a bad sleep last night. I feel really down. But I said, "Tell you what, take today's your rest day. Go home, get some more sleep, and we're rest day tomorrow. We'll have it today and we'll work tomorrow."
Hmm.
You know, I don't know your body. I don't know what's aching. I don't know how you're feeling. You tell me.
Mm.
If you don't talk to me, I can't help you
Mm.
in any way, shape, or form.
Do you reckon that's what the male sort of side of things? They've got problems talking about whatever issues and stuff they got.
I think men have egos that they don't want to talk about. There's things,
Are you quite comfortable opening up and talking about? Have you opened up?
Yeah, I lost my sister at 23 to a very rare form of meningitis. I needed counselling. I went and had to speak to someone, and it helped me. Then I lost a very good friend of mine called Pete Barton. He was he used to travel the country with me, help me with the boxing and help me in my gym. And he hung himself, and that was hard work. That was very hard work. So I went to see someone then, and it helped me. And then I lost my dad through bowel cancer, and my dad was special to me. But as much as I love my dad, he was never as special as my mum. I think you're always mummy's little boy or daddy's little girl.
Mm.
And when my mum died, I needed help. But I won't go into too many details, but the hardest one was definitely my grandson, who died at the age of 8. That was the toughest one, and that was the hardest one to talk about. But my stepfather, he's been so good in that respect that he's, and my wife, they said you had to talk. And we had to do it by phone or Zoom then because of lockdown.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that is good. People need to take what's out there to help them.
Is it that you wouldn't do it yourself? Was it people encourage you to talk, or did you know within you that I
knew I had to do it,
Yeah.
and I kept saying, I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. And then things just got harder. My sister dying I knew I had to, and I went and done it. My dad, the same. But my mum, I knew I had to do it, but it was just hard to get to do it. I just couldn't. I wouldn't go into a flat for months and months and months. I wouldn't go into a flat, and it took me probably 2 years before I went through her stuff to get it sorted.
Mm.
And the same with my grandson. Even though he isn't my son, my son suffered badly, and I think they're still suffering now. I don't think they'll ever get over it. I don't know how parents get over burying children at a young age, and I don't think it should ever happen. But for some reason, the good Lord decides that it happens, and it happens. And my stepfather chased me and my wife to sit and talk to someone on the phone, and I think I had something like 10 sessions, and it's better. Listen, I still get days where I hear a song that my mum, and I cry. You're never too big to admit you cry.
Mm.
My dad's records, easy country stuff, my mum, Tom Jones, stuff like that. My sister, Lionel Richie. There's certain songs that will bring back, trigger, certain things.